Good afternoon and welcome back to Alton Towers and More, where we're back in Nana's kitchen today. And today, what we're going to be making, Nana?
Chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies. So we're going to be baking this from the 1970s recipe book again. We do like to use this recipe quite a lot. It's an actual book from the 70s.
It's from my mum.
Yeah, so it's been here for quite a long time, hasn't it? So so we're going to be using the Thermomix, aren't we, as well for the mixing?
Yeah, just for mixing.
Yeah. Anyway, so should we get baking?
Yes.
Let's get baking. So we'll show the ingredients what we have.
So I'm going to read them out. So it's 2 ounces of plain chocolate, but I'm using cocoa powder instead. 3 ounces of margarine, 2 eggs, 5 ounces of caster sugar, and 4 ounces of self-raising flour, and a little bit of salt. You can add chopped nuts if you want to, but we're going to leave the nuts out of this recipe today.
Okay. Do we need 2 caster sugars?
Well, I've not got enough in there for 5 ounces, so I'm going to top it up with that one.
Alright, so just get some caster sugar, basically.
Yeah.
So then,
I'm going to get a plate to measure.
measure. We never usually do that.
In fact, what I'm going to do, don't look in my cupboards.
I'm not showing that. So we're getting a bowl.
A bowl.
If you're a bit confused why we're using this machine here, this contraption, it's the Thermomix. It's just a mixing bowl, really, as we can see with the whisk in the bottom. It does the whisking for us. So all you have to do is measure it out at home and do the whisking. It's very simple.
I'm going to pop it on here so I can slide it around backwards and forwards. Okay, so not used it for a while, so put it onto scales.
It's been a few months now since we've done the last episode.
So let's follow the recipe. So it's asking me to melt together chocolate and margarine over hot water. So I'm not going to do that. So we've got a microwave.
As we know, this is from the 70s, so it might be a little bit different.
Microwaves didn't exist back then.
Did they not?
No. So melt together chocolate and margarine. So I'm going to just weigh out the margarine. Get a bit of parchment.
What are we doing here, Nana?
A bit of paper to put the margarine on in the bowl because I don't want the flour, I want to weigh it, sticking to it.
Alright.
Good tip there.
A lot of folding there. Oh.
I'm just going to tear it. Right, so 3 ounces of margarine.
Just getting the stuff out now.
3 ounces, which is 75 grams. It's 25 grams in an ounce. I was lucky.
What did you do?
It just sort of like found its way in there.
Oh, God.
So it's 25 grams in 1 ounce, so it's asking for 3 ounces, so we need 75 grams.
So we've gone to 78 there, but it's okay.
Yeah, because by the time it's been melted and everything.
It will be pretty much the same, really.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put it in a bowl.
Looks like ice cream a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to tear it off again. So now we need 50 grams of plain chocolate. So
50 grams of plain chocolate.
I might have a little bit more with it being dried stuff.
So that's the cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Have we got enough there?
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go. So
If you did want to wonder, by the way, the only thing that is from the 70s is the actual book itself. The food is from fresh, from Aldi.
Right, I'm just going to give that a bash.
So this is what we should have. We should have the butter, right?
So I'm going to...
Is that margarine or butter?
Margarine.
Margarine and the cocoa powder in one bowl. Pop it in the microwave for how many seconds?
I don't know. Until it melts.
Until it melts. So we'll see how many Nana does.
I'll put it on 30 seconds to begin with.
Alright.
So in the meantime, beating eggs and sugar. So I'm not going to use the Thermomix
Ooh. Okay.
because I'm not messing with Thermomix up.
Alright.
Put it in a bowl.
So she's going to get it in a bowl. Well, that noise, it's just the microwave.
Is it melted?
Is it melted, Nana? Oh, look at that. Let's have a look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, it looks like we've got brownies already.
So I'm going to stick it in there.
Jesus, Nana. Thought it's getting it all over you just a second. Oh, that smells very chocolatey, doesn't it? Okay.
Okay.
It's a very strong smell, that is. Right then, Nana, so what we're doing now then? A mixer. So we've got the perfectly fine firmer mix here, which mixes it. But we're using the mixer, the electric mixer.
I'm just using the Thermomix to weigh.
Weigh, okay. So it can weigh as well, as we can see. If you've watched Nana's Kitchen before, you'll know how to use the firmer mix.
Okay, so it wants me to put in the eggs.
2 eggs. Oh, Nana! Already we've got an incident, it just went all the way across there. Oh my gosh. Right, the other egg. Sending it out the way. Oh, there we go. So that should expand that little mixture there of chocolate, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
What are we adding now then?
Let's get rid of that. Clean up as I go.
Yep, clean up as you go. That's an important
Right.
trick. What we're doing now then, so what we adding?
So now, let's carry on. Beating eggs and sugar. So we've got to weigh out the sugar now.
We're going to weigh out the sugar.
So which is 5 ounces. I'm just going to use this.
Hang on, you need to tear it. Ooh.
Yeah. Five ounces, which is 125 grams, I'm sure. 5. Yeah, 125 grams.
Is this our caster sugar then?
Yeah.
Alright.
So 125 grams of this.
$125. There we go. Even though it's just gone a little bit over, just by 1. Oh.
Get rid of the lumps.
Yeah. And there we go. That's what we should have so far. So we've got our 2 eggs, we've got our caster sugar, we've got the cocoa powder or chocolate, and the margarine, which has all been mixed. Will be mixed together with the electric whisk. Here we go. Nana's trained with sharp objects. If we remember back to Halloween when she was
Sharp,
with
it's
that,
not sharp.
you know what I mean. Dangerous kitchen tools.
It's looking very chocolatey.
Oh, there you go.
Right, well and truly mixed now.
And that's how you want it to look when it's mixed.
Okay, so now it says mix in the flour and the salt. So we want Flour is 4 ounces, which is 100 grams.
Okay.
We need to put the oven on and all.
Oh yeah.
We'll stick that oven on.
So what we're doing with the oven, Nana?
Putting it on 180 C.
180 C.
Okay, so I've weighed out 100 grams of flour and I'm going to mix in the mix. We put a bit of salt in as well. Let me do that first.
How much salt are we putting in?
Salt. Need half a teaspoon. So that'll do.
Half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, look at that.
I'm just going to do something else. It's just so it doesn't. So it makes it a little bit moist.
Moist, okay.
Just a
So what we're
little
doing?
bit.
How much olive oil are we putting in then?
Just a touch.
A touch.
Just a little bit, so it makes it a little bit moist.
So if you do want to make some brownies at home, make sure to follow the recipe if you would like to.
So I'm hobbling around because my foot's still hurting me.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit moist, putting a bit of oil in.
That.
And I think that's about done.
Done?
Yeah.
There we go. That looks very chocolatey. Seeing it on camera, it looks a lot more browner on camera.
Yeah.
It's a bit more darker in person. It might come out a bit different when I upload it though.
So it needs to go in the oven. So I just need to move all this stuff out of the way because I need to get the pan.
Make sure you're cleaning as you're going
Sorted.
along.
Let's get the
That does look nice, that does. What are we doing here then, Nana?
line in the pan. Use that other bit of parchment paper.
Yep. And is this where the brownie's going to go?
Yeah.
Or hopefully, when we take the brownie out of the pan, hopefully we won't have one of them incidents like before where we Nana tipped the cake over onto the side. We were watching that this morning.
Yeah.
Right then,
That's gonna
here we go.
Looks nice and silky and glossy.
There we go. Oh yes, look at that. Is it going to rise as well? It's going to...
Yeah.
You got a good bit of mixture in there. Just don't want to come out. You got a load of bit here as well. One of the most satisfying parts on Nana's kitchen, I think.
Have to leave a little bit for Charlie to have the bowl.
Yeah. There we go. Is that it?
Nope.
You get more on there, are you? Making sure it's going to fill out.
Yeah, we needed a little bit more mix really for the tray.
Is it going to be round then? Looks like I'm making a weird chocolate bar thing.
As long as we get it a bit square.
As long as we get a brownie, we should be okay.
Spread it out a bit.
If we don't know, Nana's not the greatest at presentation, are you?
Yeah. As long as it tastes alright.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I think that looks alright anyway.
There you go, plenty of chocolate for you to lick.
Ooh.
Alright, that'll do. I'm going to stick it in the
Oven.
oven.
Here we go. Right then, so we've got the brownie out of the oven. Looking nice.
I'm going to stick it.
Careful. Hot. Hopefully we don't have the same situation with that cake.
Nearly did.
Oh, oh yes. There we go. Just don't need to worry about this paper here. Throw that in the bin. And there we go. Nana's sticking the knife in it. Is that done? Yeah. It's not the biggest brownie in the world, but it's going to feed us. Look at that. It's steaming. It smells nice, doesn't it? There we go, we've got our slices there. There we go. So what are we doing here then, Nana?
We're going to make gingerbread.
Okay.
So I've got some ginger somewhere. Wherever I put
Is
it.
this it here?
No. This is it. I've got ginger paste. You can say use crystallised ginger, but I'm just going to use ginger paste for taste.
So what we need here, so we've got syrup.
Yeah, syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, baking powder, ginger, butter. So let's go back. Let's get all the ingredients. Oh, go back.
That brownie does smell nice.
Right, I'll just scroll down. So unsalted butter, brown sugar, golden syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. I haven't got any, so I'm going to miss that out. 500 grams of plain flour. I'll put that back and get the plain flour out. Baking powder, 1 egg, sea salt, and then it's just icing to decorate. So, but we won't bother decorating, we'll just make. Okay. Place ginger in a bowl and chocolate, I don't need to. Place butter, sugar, syrup and cinnamon. Okay, so I'm just going to do the start of cooking. Insert measuring cup.
So we're going to be using the Thermomix for this one.
Transfer to bowl, set aside. Okay. 180 grams of salted butter. So I need to weigh it.
So what we're doing here?
Butter, 180 grams. Butter. Once it diced, so 4 grams.
Oh, Nana.
The only thing with these, they're made big portions as well, these Thermomix.
Yeah. And there we go. Just going to use a bit of margarine as well. See if you ran out of butter.
Yeah, it's in the fridge and I don't want to go into another block.
It's the difference with margarine and butter. Margarine's white and butter's yellow.
It's low fat. This one, that's why it's lighter.
Alright.
But margarine is added oil in it, so So it's 100. It's got a bit over, but never mind. Okay, so we go next. 220 grams. I just need to do that. That's probably the extra that I've put in.
So there we go.
220 grams of brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Light brown sugar. Because I need to soften it up. It's been in here.
$250, is it?
220.
220. 220. 224 grams.
We'll take a little bit off.
Oh. There we go. 220.
Okay, and that's going to go in there with the... That. And then next, 60 grams. I'm just going to squirt that in because I don't want it getting all in there. That's if I can, if there's any left in it.
Just going to try and get some syrup. Have we got much?
Not a great deal, but...
Oh my god.
Squeeze every little bit out of it.
Yeah.
That's it, that's all we're going to get.
Okay, is that alright enough?
Oh, it'll have to be. Right, okay. So, next, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Cinnamon, so that's 1 teaspoon.
I think, same with nutmeg.
Nutmeg, so how much of that do we need?
Half a teaspoon nutmeg.
Half a teaspoon.
Brand new.
Brand new.
That's nice little milk inside nutmeg. Got no clothes. Insert measuring button. Then mix. And next. So
We're going to mix it. It's been a while.
4 minutes.
4 minutes, alright then. So just putting the ginger paste in, how much are you putting in?
For taste. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in.
That was 3, that was.
Yes, the other one was a tiny, tiny one. And then it'll ask for the flour.
Right, and so far this is what the gingerbread mix looks like. Looks nice. What we're doing now then, plain flour.
Yeah,
How much?
500 grams.
Okay.
Make quite a lot, this will.
Oh yeah. That's it, keep going. It's a lot.
Yeah,
500 grams, are you sure?
yeah. Look, 500 grams.
Oh wow. That is, it's like just a pile of snow. Looks like a mini modelled mountain, doesn't it, with snow on it? And there you go. Wow, 500 grams of flour, there we go.
Need
Apparently
some
we're going to add all that.
baking powder. Oh, I've got ginger in there already.
I've got ginger.
Teaspoon of baking powder.
So that's 1 teaspoon baking powder as well. Look at that. It's a lot of flour. I'm just worried about Nana with the flour, because if we have a little flashback to when she dropped it all over the side. There we go, adding it in. And there we go. It doesn't really look right, but maybe it will when we mix it. Just gonna add a tiny bit more ginger. And maybe this will be the best ginger in the world. Oh, Nana, what have you done? Flour. Flour. It's on the floor as well a little bit.
Flour everywhere.
We can't trust you with flour, can we?
Oh, one more egg.
Oh gosh. She's closed it and everything. We've still got to add an egg. Oh god, I'm standing back again. There you go. What's this? How much salt?
1/4 teaspoon. It's gonna have to be. The only thing with these, you don't know what you got. Let's stick a bit more nutmeg in it. I love nutmeg.
Stick a little bit more nutmeg.
Insert a spatula through bowl in mixing bowl lid.
Alright, so it means take that
Yeah.
off. And then take the spatula inside. Quick look for you before we get the spatula in. Alright then.
Next.
That's clever, isn't it? Doesn't feel right. That's different.
It stirs it in, you see. Tip out, bring together into a ball and wrap in a cling film.
What does it look like then?
Dough.
Ooh. That's interesting, isn't it? Looks like gingerbread. Right then, Nana, so what we're going to do now then?
Just got to tip it out and roll it into a ball and put some cling film around it.
That's a lot. I'm assuming we're going to be getting a lot. Oh, wow. That is a lot. He's struggling to get it out. Ooh. A little bit of the technology behind the Thermomix.
I'm just going to get my fingers in there, I think.
Ooh.
Let me ring off, wash my hands.
Wash your hands. It's an important part. Look how much we're going to get out of that. That is a lot. Here we go then.
Smell ginger.
Me too. Oh wow. That is a lot. Look at all that. Just non-stop. I think maybe Nana's trying to make the world's biggest gingerbread man. Wow.
Right, it's there.
Still got a lot left as well in
I
there.
know, it's going to...
Don't know if it will need it all really.
No.
A all that. Alright, it's just taken the back of the Thermomix off. Let's take the, what's it called, the mixer out. The blades. There we go. Oh wow. What's Ralph barking at? Ralphie! What are you barking at?
He's barking at that chap. The Virgin Man.
Yeah, we've got someone doing the Wi-Fi round. That's probably who's barking at. There we go. Oh, look at that. That does look nice.
With a bits of ginger in it.
Yeah. At least we know it's going to be fresh.
That's going to smell lovely when it's cooking.
It will. Oh yes. When it's cooking in the oven, it's going to smell. It's going to smell the house out of ginger.
Yeah. I love the smell of ginger.
Look at that. That is nice.
Wrap it up.
So we're going to wrap it up
Put it in the fridge.
and put it in the fridge. Wow.
So it's like hardens off a bit.
Alright. There you go. We've still got a little bit left. Do you want to try it for us? It's not the first time we've seen Nana put food in her mouth on the channel.
Yeah, right. Tastes good.
Yeah?
You try that, Joel.
I like Nana. Nice. I'm gonna have a little try now. Just need to make sure that's in the fridge for 30 minutes. And then just make sure whilst it's in the fridge, just have a nice clean around of everything. That's been in the fridge for a few minutes. What we're doing now, adding a bit of flour.
Yeah, just so I can roll it.
Alright, this is going to be interesting.
It looks like gingerbread, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a recipe as well for a one pan gingerbread. You do it all in the pan, the saucepan.
Well, that looks nice. And that's huge, isn't it?
Yeah,
So what we're doing, making some biscuits from it.
yeah. I'm just gonna roll it out on here so it's my side.
Yeah. There we go. So we've also got our biscuit cutter here as well, which we'll be using. Oh, she's got the rolling pin out. I feel like it's about to end up on the floor now, Nana.
I might cut it in half. It smells really gingery.
Yeah. So we're going to make some biscuits now. We've flattened it. That's half of it. There we go, so that's huge, that is. There we go.
Right, what I'm going to do now.
What's she doing now? She's getting all the pans out. She's going to get it on the tray, yeah?
Looks very wet to me.
Oh, look. then, so you're going to cut them into circles. There we go. And try and get as many as you want, and of course with the remaining mix on there you will also be able to get some more out of it.
They're quite thick.
Yeah.
They'll be soft. That's what I like.
There we go, so we're going to start laying it out onto a tray with the parchment paper. There we go. If you wonder what them hair looking things are in it.
It's ginger.
It's not hairs, yeah, it's ginger. And there we go, so with that bit, of course you can get some more mix out of that. Quite a bit. So we've got 7 already on there. Right, so going to roll it out. Maybe need a bit of flour.
It's a bit thick.
They look like pancakes at the moment, don't they? So what we've actually done with the brownies as well, we've cut them into squares. So yeah, we'll get more out of them now. So sort of got like brownie bites, but quite big ones. There we go. And then we've still got a tiny bit more remaining. Probably just shove that on there or something. Right then, so what we're doing with the oven, Nana?
175, maybe 180.
Alright.
And they'll come up quite a lot.
And there we go, they're in the oven now. We can just peek through the fingers there. Anyway, let's get some more done. She's eating it already, look. She's just like the brownies. Oh wow, look at the size of that.
That's one big cookie, isn't it?
Cookie. It's more than big. Should just make a massive gingerbread circle. Oh my gosh. So you can actually make gingerbread men out of these. If you've got the gingerbread cutters, yeah. Oh wow, that is huge. We're going to get quite a few, aren't we, Nana?
Yep.
Right, so just going to circle them now. Cut them out. There you go, going to get loads out of this. Look at that. That's loads. Already got 8. And there we go.
I'll stick them on a plate.
So I'm going to stick them on a plate. Get some flour on there so they don't stick. And there we go. Right then, so they're out the oven now. They look really nice. Do you reckon we could stick a bit of flour on there, just the decoration like we did with the brownies? But they're getting some more in now, so we can see we've got a lot more to put in the oven. And yeah, they smell amazing as well. I can't wait to try them. They've just got to harden out a bit and cool down as well. There we go. Right then, so we've just got the cookies and the brownies done, and we are ready to taste them. So we've still got some cookies left in the oven, haven't we? Some biscuits. So yeah, but the brownies are all done. Just waiting on some last biscuits now. But they do look really nice. So do you want to try one first then?
Yeah. Shall I try the brownie first?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Tastes really nice.
Yeah? What would you give it out of 10?
10.
10? Okay, how would you say the texture's turned out with it?
That's excellent as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well done me.
What about is it light or heavy?
It's light.
Yeah? And has it got one of them thick, not thick?
It's got a little bit of crumbliness to it.
Has it got that chocolatey layer on the top, which is nice? Yeah? That hard chocolatey layer. You can hear it. Right then, do you like it? Alright then, it's time for the biscuit now. So then, the ginger biscuit, let's have a try of that now, Nana.
I'm going to break it, see what it's like.
Ooh. Look at that, they're big, aren't they, as well?
Yeah. Tastes good.
Nice. You look very, you look like you're enjoying that there, Nana. So what would you rate that out of 10?
That's got good flavour to it. You can taste the ginger, and it's not overpowering. Got a nice amount of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of a spring, only a tiny bit of spring in there, you know, so you've got a bit of softness with it, like a cookie. And it's hard as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I would also give that 10 out of 10.
Is it like in the middle of the cookie? Is it like soft or hard, or is it just light or heavy?
Soft.
Soft, is that good? So do you like that? Okay. Anyway, it's my turn to try the cookie and the brownie. Right then, so it's time to try the ginger biscuit. As you can see, it's got quite a thick layer on it. I've just broken it in half for you there. We had a few technical issues due to Nana's recording skills. It's got a nice layer of flour on top of it, just for the decoration. It's got a nice spongy feel to it at the bottom as well. And it's not too heavy and not too light, it's just right. Let's give it a taste, shall we?
What do you think?
It's really good.
What do you think to the amount of ginger in it?
Hang on. There's the ginger in it. There's not too much ginger in it, but it's quite nice. Yeah, it's really good. It's got a very nice taste to it. It's not too gingery, which I like. I would give it an 8 out of 10. The texture's really good. It's got a crunch to the end, on the edge of it, and on the and on the top as well. It's really nice. I'm gonna have another bite. I would eat them all day. Right then, so it's time to try the brownie now. If we have a little look at the brownie there.
So it's good.
It does look really nice. It's got a nice chocolatey layer on the top as well. It's not crumbly at all. Nothing's really crumbling off it. Only about 3 crumbs on the plate. It's really nice. It's even got a bit of chocolatey layer on in the middle. At the bottom, sorry. In the middle of it, it's very spongy and light, which is really nice. Let's give it a try. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10 for that. That's amazing. Nana's doing the sound effects. That is really good. The texture's amazing. It didn't crumble at all when I bit into it, which is what you want. It's amazing. I'd give it a 10 out of 10, Nana.
Wicked.
I'm going to have another bite, actually.
Enjoy.
Right then, so that was our episode of Nana's Kitchen there.
Making episode.
a yummy episode. Probably one of the best ones actually with the food wise. Yeah, I'm really impressed with Nana's cooking today. I know it's not usually the greatest because we've had quite a few incidents in the past, particularly with that cake when she threw on the side. But yeah, really good cookies and brownies there, gingerbread cookies. If you wanted to follow at home, just follow the video and you'll get the same result. They turned out really good. They didn't turn out very burnt as we usually do them.
No. Well done. Oh, talking about burn, I better go and check them others in the oven.
Oh my god. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out when we upload another video just like this one. And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.